Hey, this is Wanker Reviews, and I'll be doing a video on Us, starring Lupita Nyong'o, about a family who is terrorized by a group of strangers that look identical to them. Now, right off the bat, I was really looking forward to watching this because I'm a huge fan of Jordan Peele. I really love the movie Get Out, and my first impression of the trailer, I didn't watch the full trailer, I only saw the first 30 seconds, and I have to admit that based on what I saw in those 30 seconds to a minute, I had a feeling that I wasn't going to like this movie, simply because it reminded me so much of The Strangers from 2008, starring Liv Tyler, and I really did not like that movie. So this basically looked like a black version of that movie. So I was a little skeptical that I would even like it. Now, when the movie first starts, I was pleasantly surprised to see that most of the cast, like all the black actors, were attractive. And I really appreciate the fact that not only were they attractive, but they weren't negative stereotypes. Too many times I watch black actors in various TV shows and movies, and they're either a negative stereotype or they're overweight. Like, Hollywood has a very bad habit of casting overweight, dark-skinned women while casting attractive white women alongside them, and this is done on purpose, which really pisses me off. But in this movie, it's the complete opposite. All the black actors are attractive, they're well-to-do. The black characters in this movie aren't, like, their race isn't centered, like, their whole existence isn't centered around their race. They're not negative stereotypes, they're just regular, everyday people. Not only that, but they're dark-skinned as well. And this is another thing that I've noticed with Hollywood, is that they'll cast a dark-skinned man and then have him partnered up with a racially ambiguous woman, or a white-skinned biracial chick, or a Latina chick, and it's really, really frustrating. They can't just cast like two attractive dark-skinned people next to each other who aren't dysfunctional. So that's like the main reason why I really, really liked this movie. It had positive representation, despite the fact that it is a horror movie. Now, the movie itself I didn't really like, because, once again, I had a preconceived notion about what this movie was going to be about, and it turned out to be exactly what I thought, although it was very well done. I didn't really like the plot itself. I just didn't really like the plot itself, and that's not to say this is a bad movie, it's just not my cup of tea. Although the characters in the movie are very smart, and the way things are shot and script is really good. There's a lot of great humor in this as well, and it doesn't take away from any suspense from a scene. Like there isn't like too many jokes that suck the life out of a scene that could have been suspenseful. I thought the acting was great. Another thing that I just did not like was Elisabeth Moss. I thought her, without giving any spoilers, but her performance in some of the scenes were goofy. I'll put it that way. It just was really goofy. It was really cheesy. It really took away from what could have been a good scene. So yeah, she was like the only, performance-wise, she was the only bad one in this whole movie. Overall, I do have to give this a 5 out of 10. I do recommend watching it if you are a horror fan or a Jordan Peele fan, or you want to see positive representation of black Americans. So yeah, 5 out of 10.